The Italians, who invented this process pretty much more than anyone else, have a rhyme and reason with the shapes of their pastas. For instance, this is penne. Our word pen comes from the name for quill in Latin, and this is quill-shaped or penne pasta. This is a perfect pasta like elbow-shaped macaroni and other tubular pastas for cheese sauces. The reason they're hollow has to do with the fact that the sauce gets inside the hollows and is carried to the mouth that way. These are little teeny pastas called orzo, and there are many different examples. Stelline, little stars. And little teeny pastas like this, they're really only good for one thing, and that is to be used in soups. This is a kind of a pappardelle noodle, a long, thin, flat noodle, often sold like this in nests. And these sauces are good for sauces that are both liquid and meaty, but thinner meat sauces, not thick meat sauces. This is farfalle. Many other kinds of pasta shapes like this have nooks and crannies in them. And farfalle is meant for sauces that have meats or pieces of vegetable in them, like this bolognese. When a farfalle is touched with sauce, the little pieces of meat go inside the nooks and crannies and are then carried to the palate. That's the purpose for the nooks and crannies in the farfalle, in the orecchiette, and in other kinds of pastas that have nooks and crannies. This is bucatini. It means little mouth because there's a little hole that goes, a tube actually, that goes through the middle of the pasta. The pasta cooks really well because the water gets inside and cooks from the inside out and also obviously from the outside in. This is linguini, or little tongue, and it's a long, thin pasta, the kind with which we're most familiar, like spaghetti or fettuccine. And they are meant for sauces like the plain tomato sauce, often called marinara sauce. The reason for their shape is that they carry the sauce along their length. Notice, this sauce clings to the pasta as it goes to the mouth, and that's its purpose. It's to carry or pull the sauce along with it. So different shaped pastas have different purposes, not just novelty or fun shapes, but for the reason of carrying the flavors and sometimes very much the texture of the sauce with them to the palate.